Right, here we go with another Fulham season sort of roundup. As you can see, 29th of May 2031. We made one signing and he is fantastic. It's called Robert. He's a right back, centre back, can play kind of DM or wing back. He looks brilliant. Got him for 17 million. He's worth 69 to 88 million now, 4.5 stars. Still only 20. Very, very good player. 19 when we bought him, because we're still doing this where we're buying like younger players. But we've had a good season. I'm going to take you through some of the stats first. As you can see, assists, Robert there, 27 assists, 9 goals in 49 games. We changed the tactic a little bit, so stay tuned to see that, because I think we've improved it. And I think it's the best tactic I've used so far on FM26. Kevin there, 16 goals, 17 assists. Smith Rowe, 14 goals, 13 assists. Ndion, our striker, 29 goals, 12 assists. Sessignon, 6 goals, 11 assists from left back, basically for him, but we might need to improve. He's 31. He's only 2.5 stars now, so that's an area we're going to have to look at, but we'll work on that. And then Don Joni, who's got 28 goals and 10 assists. We did okay this season. Will it show it on here? I'm not sure. I think it might have already skipped on, has it? Oh, no, yeah, it is shown. So, Premier League, we were meant to finish top half. I'll show you that in a bit. It should give you the position I finished, but in my FA Cup, we were the runners-up. So we did alright. Expectation was third round. Expectation in the Carabao Cup was third round. And we got knocked out in the third round by Everton. But we won the Conference League. We were meant to reach the quarterfinals, but we won. We beat Valencia 2-1. I mean, it's Conference League, so we probably should win it. 63 goals we scored, which is mental for a conference. I mean, you get that in a Premier League season, you'd be pretty happy, I think. If we look at the Premier League, we finished 7th, 61 points, 38 games played, obviously, 18 wins, 7 draws, 13 losses, 74 goals scored, but 54 conceded. That's where we need to improve. That's where I think we need a better fullback. Obviously, that running was horrific. If we'd won all of them, we're up, like, challenging for the title. But we've had an awful run in there. But still a pretty good season. 7th with a cup final and a Europa Conference League win is pretty good. As you can see, that running was awful. We beat Roma there in the Conference League semi-final. Beat Valencia 2-1 there. We lost in the FA Cup final 2-0 to Arsenal, but we've had some really good runs. A lot of goals in the Conference League there. 9 against Sarajevo, another 5 against them. I think we'd had a 10-1 or 10-0 win earlier, yeah, against Tirana there, 10-0 win, which is just insane. And Dione getting a hat-trick, Sessignon getting a couple, Smith Rowe getting a couple. So I suppose some of the goal scoring stats will have been improved quite a bit from that, but we did it against Bournemouth as well though, 6-2 against Bournemouth. So I think it shows that this tactics not just for the Conference League, you know, it's got a bit about it. Beat Bristol there 5-0, Everton 4-0, so there's some big results there. Obviously we had awful running, but I think there's some improvement. What we've done is we kind of like skipped through the season, like I simulated pretty much the whole season, so I think this tactic will get better, if anything. This is the tactic, basically. So we've got, obviously, the centre forward. We got inside forwards on either side, 2 advanced playmakers, half back, 2 advanced wing backs, 2 ball playing centre backs, and goalkeeper. And then out of possession, that's just normal centre forward. Got 2 wingers, 2 pressing midfielders, DM, 2 full backs, 2 centre backs, goalkeeper. Quite simple, but he works pretty well. Got positive mentality. I won't bore you with all the instructions, but let me know if you want to see the instructions, because I could put it on the Patreon page, which I haven't updated for a while, or I could give you a link to it potentially. Let me know. Whack it in the comments if that's what you want to see. And please remember to like and subscribe if you've made it this far into this little episode. So this is the kind of when we're in possession. So I do like the build up there. We've got the kind of 3 at the back and then a 4-3 almost. Similar thing 3-4-3, just building up into this attacking structure where we've got 3 holding, where that ball playing centre back will move forward slightly depending on what side of the pitch the ball's on. Wing backs keeping the width, 3 up front, these 2 doing what they like, building up the play, linking the play from defence to attack. Seems to work pretty well. When we're defending, switches to the standard sort of 4-1-4-1 or 4-5-1 at times. Once you get even further back here, drops into a 4-5-1. But yeah, I think it works pretty well. There can be improvements made, I'm sure, but I quite like this tactic. I like that it's fairly simple. You know, players aren't moving massively from the positions. Only really the fullbacks are bombing on. Everyone else is kind of in their set position, so I think it works well. We've had a pretty good season. I'm going to go away and hopefully improve. I don't know if we're going to improve the team, but I didn't actually see who we'd got coming through, so that's something we need to have a look at. So we've got a few 2 stars. This Demira, another anyways 18 potential. There's some good players coming through. It's just whether we give them the chance. We've got McDonald here, who looks decent. Jack Williams, he's a pretty good defender actually, so he might get a go because some of the other players are getting quite old now. David Collins is coming on nicely. We loaned him out. I think that did really well for him. He is someone we could use quite a bit. I think next season he's 20 now. Obviously got Freddie Simmons. Dylan Henry is one who I've been keeping an eye on, who I think looks fantastic. So he's definitely going to come up into the first team. Jermaine Livermore, another one for midfield, who looks really good, still only 19. But it's that left-back role that I think we're going to struggle with. Gary Wilkins, he looks like a brilliant player as well. Not surprised Liverpool won him. So there's probably an insight there. He is a decent player. But yeah, it's that kind of left-back role I think we're going to struggle with. I'm just trying to see if we've got anyone who can maybe play there. Munoz, potentially, although he's right-footed really. He's more of a right-back or a centre-back. Kokonki's one who we bought a while ago who might have to jump into there. I do like Kokonki. I think he's a pretty good player. He just hasn't come along as much as I thought he was going to. Go into the first team. And Gary Wilkins, he's clear on that left-hand side. Could maybe turn him into a left-back. Let me know if that's something you guys would do. And Heaven obviously can play out on that left-back, so he's going to be an option for us. Calvin Bassey, 31. He could play out there. So we've got options. I think we might have enough for next season because Sessegnon did play well. It's just his physicals are going down. He's 31 now. He really has he's played a lot this season. Played well, 7.1 average, but he's still regressed in his stats quite a bit. So that just makes me think we need to replace that area. So that's probably the biggest area we need to address. I think everywhere else we're not too bad. I think there's enough coming through in the centre midfield to cover. Defence is decent. Obviously we've got Robert, who's brilliant now, with Dom Joni and Dione, our kind of star players. I mean, Dione looks fantastic. Obviously wanted by everybody, so we might have to address something there. And we got the goalie, haven't we? Bruno, who played 60 games this year. He is a brilliant goalie. He's still only 20. So it's a good team. It's a good team to build around. I'm going to go away, do potentially some transfers. I might just maybe train Wilkins or someone like that into a left back. And I will get back to you soon. Wish me luck for the next season.